The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome to the Palouse, Pullman Washington Martin Stadium, home to the Washington State Cougars. As we'll see, the winners of 5 straight, the Old Dominion Monarchs, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Washington State Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Washington State's offense has the ball first today. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well together.
And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Gets it to the back. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. To the air, it's Potter. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
And you're trying to get the ball to the running back quick and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly, and they got him before he could even get going.
Wide receiver going in motion. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. With the catch, it's Freeman. They make the tackle at the 36. Let's see if they bring out the punt team. Washington State sends the punt team onto the field. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Gets his first one of the day away. Might be a little stiff. They only used him twice in that loss a week ago. Was looking for more running room and found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. So Old Dominion's offense will get the ball for the first time. And David, we'll see whether this running back has the ability to elevate his game and really become a star in this offense.
Yeah, he's still developing. I think when you watch him, you say, oh,
he's going to take a shot. Catch inside the 25. He was off to the races, and maybe another step or two and he would have scored, but they get him at the 21-yard line. Barely time to catch our breath after that one, and they've got it 1st and 10, threatening just outside the red zone. There he goes. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. With the run on 1st and goal. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
And you've got a golden opportunity here now on 3rd down. I know you just threw an incompletion, but you've had a really nice drive to start this game. You want to cap this thing off, and you want to do that by scoring a touchdown. So think about who your best playmaker.
And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Monarchs!
Love the quick decision-making by the quarterback. It's not just who's the open guy and who am I throwing it to. It's also having that clock, David, in your head that says, if no one's open and I'm down near the red zone, I'm taking off now and I'm using my athleticism and I'm getting a score.
Yeah, you love the decision-making. I hate the defense. Why are we dropping back so far in the end zone? We got to keep eyes on this QB. We know he can take off. We know he can make plays. The field shrinks, man. You got to expect that's coming. Not very good defense.
Fights off a defender. Let's step back here and chat a little Washington State. I'm sure you guys saw a great pickup in the backfield. 3-star running back gave a verbal last week. And getting good talent like this is really what programs at this level need to thrive on.
It's pivotal, Reese. And now you got a big commitment at the running back spot. with those 3 starters, and now you start to build a class around him. Get everybody else excited. This is how you build a program.
They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. To throw, it's Potter. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. Going the other way, and he's got room. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, ODU.
And the defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the first quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go, and this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in a game.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Ellison. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Got it in the middle. It's Baker. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the 1st down. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Snagged in the middle. It's Freeman. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. The Cougars come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Plows through the defense. Oh, he's got some space. We've come to the end of the period. Old Dominion has the lead. They came out and jumped on them early in the 1st. Let's take a break and look at the 1st quarter stats. First down here. Dropping back, it's Potter. Gets it out quickly. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Oh, man, did he turn that one loose and fired it into the teeth of the zone.
And you know as a quarterback, Reese, when you're throwing it to the perimeter of the field on these curl routes,
pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
And this offense, man, they're going to have to figure something out. This is already getting out of hand, but they're going to have to protect their quarterback. They're going to have to start throwing the football and having some success.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Motion from the back. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. He is denied, cannot get to the first down marker, and it's 4th down coming. And the field goal unit is on the field. Doesn't have a straight-on shot here. He'll kick it from the left hash and 39 yards out. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. Now the lead is down to 11.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. He fires one deep down the right side. Throws into double coverage, and it's picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Scanning the field, it's Potter. Fires to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Wazoo eager to pay off this red zone trip. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Bringing the heat. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. Cougars trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. They've got him looking wide, but they're going to throw it. Touchdown, Cougars. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Well, he's a matchup nightmare because of his size and his speed. It's so difficult for defenses to defend this guy. Nice job there working the post route. Really accurate throw, and it ends up being a touchdown.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss.
Number 8, set to kick this one away.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart.
Looking for a huge play. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. 3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. Throws to the wideout. He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion. The Monarchs line up to punt it away. Like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oaks. Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Looking to throw, it's Potter. Almost had the completion, just missed it.
Man, these slant routes you throw quick. It's a timing route. You've thrown 3 million of them to the wide receiver, and most of the time gets his hands up and he catches it, keeps his body in the way.
Breaks into the open. They'll say he goes out of bounds, mark it at the 46. And the Cougars come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Wants to throw on 3rd down. He'll grab the throw to the sideline and step out of bounds after picking up a few. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Wazoo! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
And, man, is that perfect timing. You can tell quarterback drops back. He sees his guy, and he knows he's open. But watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the breadbasket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job of getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update. South Alabama is trailing right now, but I'm not ready to say this team is out of it. Not after the way this group has rallied around that coach. It really has been something to see. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Texas State. Obviously, big implications here in the Sun Belt, and as this one plays out, we'll keep you posted.
Thanks for the update on that one. Kevin, let us know when it goes final. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Here he goes breaking the pocket. He's going to take off. On the move at the 30. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing.
And this QB, man, how about it? It's a pass play. He's dropping back to pass. He realizes it's man-to-man, and as they start to chase their guys down the field, well, nobody's got me, and I can just take off, and I've got speed. He chews up ground so easy, so frustrating for a defense to have to deal with a guy like this.
And the Monarchs want to pick up the tempo. Davis looking to pass. Finds us back in the middle. They bring him down, but not before he gets a 1st down at the 35. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Monarchs will line it up on 1st and 10. Makes the grab. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. No huddle offense to the line. They'll move the wide receiver. To the air on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Newsom. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And the Monarchs, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Touchdown, Old Dominion. Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
Old Dominion.
A really nice job on their final drive of the first half, David. Calm, cool, collected. They had balance, excellent execution. They're going to take a lead in here at halftime.
It's so much easier to go into half with that positive momentum, that positive juice. Now we can point to what we just did. Great job taking the lead. Now you go make your halftime adjustments.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? He leaves it with the back. Shut down in the backfield again, and that might do it here in the half. And what a way for this defense to wind up the quarter. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Washington State ready to boot it away to start the third quarter.
Number 8, set to advance on the football.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with accuracy.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
Got his man on the right. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Davis will throw. It's complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. Unloads to the right. And the 3rd down pass is knocked away by the D.
Well, I know this offense came out here in the second half hoping to build on their one-possession lead, but after that incompletion, I think the smart thing is to just kick it away here and let your defense play and try and get it back to you without giving up any points.
Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. The Cougars with a long way to go after the loss on the last play.
This is one of the reasons I love this linebacker. He is an outstanding...
Turning it on. And he's got enough for the 1st down. It'll be at the 35.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
Makes a connection. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working. Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's 1st and 10. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking for a man. It's Potter. Grabbed in the middle. It's Freeman.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I needed to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it because he really didn't have a choice because he was going to wear that one regardless.
He'll heave it deep. Hits him inside the 20, still going. Touchdown, Cougar! And with that, they got the lead here in the second half. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll leave it with him. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now it's tough sledding on the ground.
The Monarchs decide to punt it away. No fair catches here, looking for room. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create battle.
There he goes. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Quick step and go. They finally get to him. And what a play there to pick up the first down.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
This time they'll go to the running game. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Power football with the run. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Here they come on third down, and the defense has had no answer so far. That's the end of the quarter, and Washington State has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. After swapping ends of the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. Got it set up on the outside. He's not going to get there, and this defense really needed a stop like that. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And now it'll take a touchdown to at least tie them a 6-point lead here in the fourth.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away. Oh, he's got some space. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Might as well give it to him again. Picks up the first down, still moving. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's first and 10. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. And the Monarchs have it with a first and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
Well, it's clear the coaching staff had a little conversation before this drive, and they said, we have got to run the football. All 4 plays of this drive so far have been runs, and they're taking a bit of an attitude shift here. They want to be physical, and they want to pound the defense into submission.
And these linebackers, man, the reason they're winning this football game is they've been swarming. You watch them. They're downhill, not missing many tackles. They've really dominated the run game, and that's why they're winning this football game.
Makes the catch. It's Roach. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Monarchs have pushed it inside the 20.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll try the run. Not a lot of movement on that one. The defense in position. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10. I'm sure they hope they don't have to exhaust all 4 downs, but it probably is 4-down territory as they look to take the lead with a touchdown. Davis looking to pass. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Now it's third and goal. They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock. It's third and goal and third and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He's got the back in the middle. And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score. Timeout is called with just a single second left. Trailing and getting deep in the game, they'll go for it here on 4th and goal. Might be changing the route. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And that one is picked off in the end zone. And this defense puts an exclamation point on this one. Brought